and Rick Barry. This was limited to 1,520 copies. This is number 464.
Wow.
And so this is, see right here?
Peter.
First
you got
edition.
Peter Straub also?
Yeah. It's the first edition. And
all right.
I mean, just a beautiful book in a tray case. This one is 1,000.
Wow. Yeah, I think Peter Straub's no longer with us.
And the next one, this is actually pretty interesting. This book is called Primeval. I don't know if you can see it at an angle, but it's black on black. Tray case. Now, this was an anthology.
Holy macaroni, look at all those signatures.
So this book is signed by Clive Barker, Ramsey Campbell, Charles Grant, Paul Hazel, Thomas Ligotti, Peter Straub, Thomas Tessier, Douglas Winter, Thomas Camp.
You just got muted.
All of these people.
Can you start again with after Peter Straub? I lost the audio.
Okay, can you still hear me though? Okay,
I can now.
Yeah. So basically, it's
I see Stephen King now.
It's signed by 15 people. Yeah, Stephen King is right there. It's signed by 15 people, and this was limited to 250 copies. This is number 138.
Wow, only 250 of these.
And it says right here, first illustrated edition.
Wow.
And it just has a bunch, illustrations and stuff. And
that's a lot of signatures. Yep. Wow.
And this book is $1,000. This book is $1,000.
Wow. So you got Straub and King on there. I guess Thomas Ligotti.
Yes, Thomas Ligotti. Thomas Canty, who's an illustrator. He's the one who did this drawing here, and he probably did some other paintings that are inside of here.
I think you've offered some other Canty original art before.
I have. My friend was really he really enjoyed Thomas Canty's art. I really enjoyed Thomas Canty's art. His stuff is pretty amazing. There you go.
Nice. Wolf Primeval was the theme of their first marriage. Very cool.
All right. Next, I have a first edition, first print copy of Cujo. Now, this book, this dust jacket, is excellent. There are other ones that I saw online that have tears and have some issues. This does not have any of those, and this is signed by Stephen King.
Oh,
apparently,
look at that!
Apparently, he had done a signing on this day because there are other people that have sold books that had the same date. So apparently, he must have done some kind of book signing.
But this is the only book that matters.
Yes. And anyway, it's in great shape, and that is $21.50.
Cujo, first everything, signed by King in 1982. Wow.
This book is Stephen King, 11/22/63. This is a first edition, and this is the first mass market edition. So this is the one that you would have bought in a bookstore. It is in a Broad Art. This is not a tear in the dust jacket. It was a design element of the dust jacket. So it looks like it's a piece of newspaper that tripped out.
That's cool. Hey, Robert, you got an offer from Patrick at Grailkeeper's Keys on the Cujo. He's going to test you at $1,700 on it.
How about 18?
Oh, all right, Patrick. Let us know if you can get to 18. Understand either way, but good doggy.
And then this one here is also signed by Stephen King. And
$1,800 is done. Yes. Grail_Keepers_Keys.
Now this is a two volume slipcase. Once again, Stephen King and Peter Straub.
Oh, the Talisman. Yes, this is a great story by the pair.
Number 1,200 copies. This is number 596, signed by both. And this one actually has Thomas Canty illustrations in it.
Oh, that's great. This is probably one of their more well-known works that the pair
Actually,
collaborated on.
this is Jeff Jones right here. Jeff Jones did that.
Nice.
Artist in here.
All right, so this book's full of all sorts of cool things. Signed by the pair. Was it limited?
1,200 copies.
All right, 1,200. So it was 2 volumes in there. There's too much book for one volume.
And that's 1,500.
Wow. All right, that is cool.
Righty. Okay.
As noted, no more Peter Straub signatures out there.
So let's.
And again, how much was the 11/22/63 again?
800.
And that is signed by King
Yes,
as well.
it is.
All right. And that was a regular.
But it's just a regular
first
edition.
First?
It's not. Yeah, it's a regular first, mass market first, not a limited edition of any side of any type. I had a limited one, but we sold that already.
Yeah. Yes, Cujo did sell. All right, Brew. I hope not for Patrick's sake. All right, what is next?
All right.
This is amazing.
All right.
So these Stephen Kings.
So we've got some Golden Age comics here. We'll start out with some. We've got some ECs. We've got this.
Do you happen to have Cycle of the Werewolf?
I do not.
All right, there you go. I asked, guys. All right, what's
So
next?
we have Vault of Horror, number 36. This one has a little bit of restoration to it. The spine was reinforced with some glue, and it kind of made like a stain that's there, but it's more like a clear stain, right? So it's not obvious when you look at the book, but when you touch it, you can feel it. Almost like a decoupage kind of thing that they were using.
Okay.
And that is it is a 4.5 though, and that is $200. And
So was that all of the Stephen King?
that's all the Stephen King we got.
I mean, wasn't that enough, guys? That was pretty amazing. That's more signed Stephen King than I've ever seen before in one place. All right, let us know if you want us to review any of this Stephen King. Otherwise, let's keep going.
It's inaccurate. So we have
You have an offer on the Restored Vault for $150.
yes.
All right, just like that, it is claimed. All right, give that to Rufus T. Firefly 79.
I can tell you guys, I would love to sell all these Golden Age books. I am, it's just, it's just something that we get, and it's cool for a little bit, but
All right, motivated seller here, you guys. Let's help him out.
So this is 3-dimensional 3D classics. It has one set of 3D glasses, but not the second set.
That's all right. We don't have friends.
Yeah. Oh, there they are. They're detached. There it is. There's the set. That's the one that was with it, and that one there. So it's incomplete. The glasses are incomplete. The cover is detached at the bottom staple, and reinforced at the top staple.
Okay, and then can we review the all black, the trade Stephen King, the first one, not Primeval?
Oh, Black House.
Here we go. Black House. Look at that art.
What?
That's great.
Oh, it's sequel to Talisman.
Oh, the sequel to the Talisman. All right. 1,500 copies. Signed by Stephen King, signed by Straub, and who's the third person?
Rick Berry, the illustrator. That's
Nice.
Rick Berry art right there.
So this is $1,000. And how much was the Talisman?
Talisman's 1,500.
All right. So there you go. 2,500 if you want the Talisman and the sequel. There you go. I did the math for you. You're welcome.
Okay, so this 3-dimensional 3D classics, so we have it at $300. It's a 3.5. And And you know what? I'll tell you what. First person to throw $200 at me will get it.
All right, there you go. It was 300. Now it's 200. Ready, set, claim.
All right. So the next one, Weird Fantasy 21. This is an Al Williamson, Frank Frazetta cover. Classic. The back cover is split and detached, but you don't care about that. You just care about the cover. This is one of those books that we just care about the cover. And it does have a subscription crease. If you can see that, the angle there. We have that at $200.
Okay, $200 or best offer. Guys, seriously, make offers. He says he wants to sell
yes,
these. That
Weird,
is code for make offers. All right.
Science 17. Bottom spine split. Front cover's attached at the top staple. This is a Wally Wood cover. Got Wally Wood aliens.
Those Wally Wood ones are some of the best. All right, how about the two books we just looked at? How about $300 for the pair?
Which books? The Weird
Science and the Weird Fantasy. Oh, the ones we were just
the Weird
at.
Science.
All right,
and the Weird Fantasy.
Yes.
Done.
Just like that. They're gone.
All right. Next.
That'll go to Scotty _now_knows.
Next one we have Shock Suspense Stories #4. This is kind of one of those classic. I think this is the Seduction of the Innocent cover, quite possibly, if I remember correctly. But he's about to hit this one.
He's about to run over a lady.
Yes.
All right, Robert, you ready for a big offer on some Stephen King books?
Okay, let's hear what you got.
Patrick's been thinking about it, and he's like, you know what? Talisman and Black House sounds like a fun pair to own. He's like, I'd like to offer $18.50 on the pair.
Thinking.
I can do two.
$2,000, Patrick. Let us know if you can get to $2,000, and they'll be yours. Okay, let us know. In the meantime, let's let them think it over.
All right, Bill. Let's get back to these EC books. Shock Suspense Stories #4. The cover's detached at the top staple. The one Robert was mentioning that might be Seduction of the Innocent.
Nice.
It's a 3-0.
See the silhouette of the lady in the window. Woo!
He's scared. She's in the back of his car.
We got Shock.
Oh, she's in the back. I thought she's in the reflection of the window because he's about to hit her.
Shock Suspense Stories 13. The spine splits, top and bottom, and the cover is detached. It's a 2.5.
All right.
I think this one has
How about the book before the one you're holding? $150 offer.
Sure.
Is that Shock 4?
Yeah, Shock
4.
Suspense Stories #4.
That is done. Give that to Rufus T. Firefly 79.
And just to add one more note on this issue 13 of Shock Suspense Stories, it does have a Frazetta story and Frazetta artwork in it for those that want to see some Frazetta work.
All right. There you go. Frazetta. That classes up that book even more than it already is.
Crime Suspense Stories
There's some
#9.
vintage. I see your test.
Yep.
I see your test.
This is
You know what? Hey, Rufus T. Firefly, I apologize, but I missed. It scrolled by so fast. Rufus, I need to do the right thing here. You did not get the Shock Suspense Stories 4. Father Son Vintage made the same offer before you. The fair thing to do would be to award it to him. So I hope you understand. Let's switch that last one to Father Son Vintage Cards Comics. I rarely miss, but it does happen. Thank you for understanding, both of you. Congratulations, Father Son. All right, Rufus, you're best. And $2,000 on the pair of Stephen King books is done. Oh my gosh. The Talisman and the sequel, both amazing books signed by. Oh man! All right, going to Grail underscore keepers underscore keys.
Rel underscore keepers.
Bat Sing Sing. And meanwhile, you have an offer on the Primeval. RFA 2094 is hoping that 750 will take it.
I can do $900.
All right, RFA, can you get to 900? And where is Shock Suspense 13?
Yeah, we have it right here.
Oh, it's right here. Yeah, there you go.
How about $100
Sure.
on that?
That's the one with the Frazetta story in it.
That's going to go to Rufus T. Firefly 79. And also, you said free shipping on anything over $100?
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you for the offer, Father Son Vintage Cards Comics. Shipping is covered, but really kind gesture. Okay.
So, Crime Suspense Stories number 9. It's a 3.0. Has some slight rust staining from rusted staples on the spine, as you can see. But it's all there. It's all intact. Nice reader copy. We have it at 200 or make an offer.
Nice, Patrick. Yeah, nice grab on those Stephen King books. Amazing. So RFA is going to pass at 900. Sounds like they're firm at 750 if you decide that's the number you want for it.
Okay, no problem. Thanks,
all right.
Alfred. So Crime Suspense Stories number 24. It's a 4.0. The interior pages, the top corner is torn off. Just a small amount. So it almost looks like dog-eared corners, but it's actually missing paper.
And is that throughout the book?
Just on the interior pages. The cover is not missing that.
No,
that.
but all of
Correct.
the interior pages, I guess is what I'm asking.
Correct.
Okay.
So the front cover doesn't have the problem that the interior pages do. So my thought is it probably has something to do in the printing process.
Okay, the Crime 24, was that the book right before that?
No, the Crime Suspense Stories 9 was the book before that.
Which book are we looking
24.
at currently then? The green book.
24.
Okay, so cool. Confirm you heard that the interior pages have a little bit of, let us know if you need to see it, but the corner is torn on the interior pages, not the cover. Looks like a dog ear, he said, but it's just gone. Confirm you're okay with that, and I'll pass along the offer.
Next up is the Action Comics 37. This one does not have a back cover. And the front cover is stapled to the book. It has extensive tape along the spine with extra staples.
All right, so they did a little bit of work to keep this cover attached.
Action 37, we have it at a 0.5, and we're asking $300 for that one.
Which issue of Action?
37.
Super early Action. All right. So how about $150 on the Crime 24?
Sure.
Yep.
All right. That is going to Cool, KEWL 713.
Oh, yeah. All right. So this next book we have is Action Comics 75. It's a 2.5. It actually still has the original CGC label where somebody got it, and I guess they wanted to read it, so they cracked it out and saved the label. And we have that for $250.
Hey, pretty cool. No notes. Sounds like everything is attached.
Yeah,
and complete. There you go. Just a clean 2.5.
Yes.
What issue number? One more time
75.
on that. Issue 75. All right.
All right. Next we have Action Comics 82. The cover is split. And what is detached?
All right. Looks like that Hawk is stealing Lois. I heard that's the same Hawk that's been doing its business on the.
So the cover is split and detached.
On the Daily Planet Globe.
There's tape that was running along the edges here. They were trying to, I guess, reinforce it.
Okay.
And it's on the cover and in the interior of the spine. So it's just one of those old school, we want to keep this book, alive so we can keep reading it kind of things.
All right. This is Action 82.
82.
You have an offer of $200.
Yes.
It's done. Rufus T. Firefly 79. Kalai. I'm looking back. No, I see nothing from you, Kalai. Somebody helped him out. and then yeah, we will do a scan of the ECs, and then Patrick, I will pass along your request about the Dark Tower books also.
So Flash Comics number 35. Apparently Mac Zielinski, looks like Zielinski, owned it, and
Well, Mac had really nice
Really
handwriting, but
did.
what a jerk he signed the cover.
And this book is just nice. This is just a cool book. I read it, and it's badass. I mean, it's cool.
I love those early
it's got like
Hawkmans,
Ghost.
personally.
I think it has the Ghost Patrol, and Hawkman, and the Flash, and I think there's 2 more stories in there. It's 4.5. I'm asking 500 for it. Out of out of the Golden Age books that weren't graded, this was, in my opinion, the nicest one in terms of just being a great book to look at and read and own. And it's
And what was the price on that
5.
one again?
500.
500. Nice Hawk book. All right.
It's a girl.
Here you go. All right, next one. Superman number 10.
Oh my gosh, issue number 10.
The cover is split and detached. There is extensive paper loss to the cover. You know, some silverfish got to this.
1.2. What grading scale is that?
Well, I mean, it's on the bottom of the scale, if you will. But it's
like
but
a
not-
1.0, so
yeah,
it's like
but
completely
but
split
it's one
spine.
of it's one of those things where it's like you kind of got to go, well, it's this, but it's a little bit better than that. You know what I mean? I always liken it to this. One time we sent in, and this, I'm gonna tell you the story because it makes me answer.
Can I pass along a quick offer? In the
Sure,
meantime?
sure.
How about 125 on the Crime Suspense 9?
Yeah.
Wow! Give that to Back Then 72. There's 1 EC left, and that's the 3D issue up there. How much was that again?
Remember I said I take 200 for it.
All right, he'll take 200. The glasses, like it's missing 1 pair. The arms off.
They're
The other pair, if it's still there.
this is the pair. Sorry, my bad. I spoke. This is the pair, and it was incomplete. It was broken.
Yeah. So $200. There's the action, and then after this, I'm hoping to fill Patrick's request about talking about the Dark Tower books again, real quick.
Superman 41. The cover is split and detached, and the centerfold is detached, but the book is complete. This is kind of fun. Superman trying to think of some ideas. He's got to turn in the original art. This is 2.0, 250.
All right, look at that. Superman's got a deadline to fill, I guess. All right. I guess being Superman doesn't pay the bills like
Yeah, super
he's
dope.
taking up some side work. All right. So here's the request. Can you have Robert talk to me like I'm 7 about the Dark Tower series? Hold on. He says, I'm interested, but trying to figure out where they fall in line with the first press, first print thing.
Okay, so.
And then hold on. Before we start on that, real quick, I'll pass along this offer. $280 offer on the Superman 10.
Well, I am shipping it for free. So how about 300?
Wow! Oh my gosh. Father, son, vintage. Send a thank you card to Robert. $300 takes it. All right, let's talk about these Dark Towers.
Okay.
Patrick's trying to understand, so there was a first print mass market
All
edition.
of these books.
How do these relate to all of that?
All of these books were printed as first edition books. Okay. Then years later, Grant, who doesn't exist anymore, they got absorbed by some other publisher, decided to do the special edition of these books that were illustrated, that had, because they sold so many millions of copies of these books. So they did this special edition, slipcase, hardcover, that was, had a lot of illustrations in it by.
So they got new illustrators to come in
Correct.
and do illustrations for them.
And so in this form, this is a first edition. It is not the first edition mass market, if you will, or the first, we have trade paperbacks.
But these were like a super limited
Correct.
edition that
Correct.
was printed separately
Right.
at a time later than the first edition was done.
Correct. And for people like that were on budgets, that's why they had that one edition where you had that Jay Lee that was by itself, where Jay was the only one who signed it.
Right. They're like, I can't afford. I
we made-
can't afford to get King to sign
Right.
it.
And so they made more copies of that.
Yeah, they don't want to wear out Stephen King's hand.
Right.
He was still writing stuff. Right?
Now, like I said, the only weird thing is this one book here.
I don't know. I
because-
think that's super cool that was the ad of that.
But keep in mind, a true first edition of Gunslinger that's signed by Stephen King is a $5,000 book. So, and that's exactly what this is.
So this first edition, first state, is a $5,000 book on its own, not counting the Stephen King signature.
Yeah, let's say $4,000 to $5,000. I mean, it depends on. I mean, obviously, there are guys asking more money for them, but these books are exquisite. My friend who had these, he literally purchased them when on the ones that he could put dust jackets on. He put dust jackets on, and he just put them on a shelf. And they've been sitting on this shelf for. I think this came out in the 80s, so all that time. And this is like the
So these are all pristine.
the
They're all
centerpiece
pristine.
of his book collection that he had.
So these are all pristine.
Yeah.
These are all like.
There are no dogs in here. These are really nice books. But
right,
that's what it is. It's kind of its own thing, but it's like the super version of these books, the first edition of the super special premium edition,
And
if
we
you
saw
will.
some of them were limited to like 800, and some of them were limited to like
The
12.
1250. It was either 1250 or 800. Yeah, and I don't know why. Maybe it had to do with just the book itself, like where that fell within the. I've never read The Dark Tower, but
It feels like there's probably some added material in these books too, because some of them were like they were longer books, but they weren't as substantial as these like 2-volume ones on some of them are. So I'm feeling maybe that's where there's like the additional art pages or some other stuff that was added to make these like a premium edition.
But this is like, I mean, you just don't see this set very often,
Wow.
It's
Right.
it's and or if you see, bits and pieces of it, it's like 3 volumes here for 10,000 or 4 volumes here for 9,000 or whatever they work it. But it's always no one ever has the whole thing.
I mean, having a first edition signed with a custom slipcase of the first one doesn't quite make me miss the other first one as much,
And the artists that you got,
I gotta say that's a solid
you
replacement.
got Jay Lee, Dave
So
McKean.
Every single book is signed. Every single book.
Every
is signed.
single book is signed by Stephen
Yeah.
King and the artists, except
So
for the Gunslinger is only signed by Stephen King.
Right.
Bernie
If
Wrightson.
you need to see
Bernie
any of the
Wrightson
signatures
signed
to
one
help
of
you
these.
make a decision, let us know.
Bernie Wrightson signed one of these too. Like he was
So,
one of the artists.
Wrightson was the commission artist for doing
Yeah.
for one of these. Wow.
Let me see who the. let me
Yeah,
tell
if you want to figure out which one that is, maybe people want to see that. I mean, I don't want to spend all show on these, but they are worth our attention.
So this is the Bernie,
amazing.
the Wolves of Kala. This is the Wrightson one.
Wow. And how many? And it was limited to how many copies?
1,300.
All right, 1350. And is the second volume also signed by them
No,
both?
it's the first one.
Okay.
It was a 2-volume set. They only signed the first volume.
I mean, that makes sense, but just checking. Who's going to sell half a volume, right? All right, so there you go. Pretty amazing. Let me know if you have any other questions. I have no problem looking at bimbos all day.
Okay.
In the meantime, let's
So you got-
continue with these golden ages.
Oh yeah. All right. So
How much was the Hawkman one? I see it
Five-
over there without a price on it.
500.
That one was 500. The Flash comics with the Hawkman. He said it was the nicest one of all these golden ages he saw. All right, what's next?
This is a 1.8 Superman number 62 featuring Orson Welles. It's like, watch out, the Martians are coming. Yeah, Orson Welles on the cover.
Oh, that's very cool. So it's a 1/8. So what? Spine
Yeah,
split.
extensive paper loss at spine, cover split and detached. And this one is $75.
So which issue is it?
62. Golden Age book for $75.
$75. I mean,
And this one here, unfortunately, is the worst book. That we gave it a no grade because it is incomplete. There is no centerfold and no back cover. Although it does have white pages, and it is the story with Alfred and Catwoman and that story is complete. The main story is complete, and it is Batman number 22, and we have it priced at $200.
so Roberto, I don't know if you're seeing the comments, but there is an offer that they feel like they're kind of far off, but it's, I guess, what they have where they're at on an offer on that Stephen King set.
I did not see it. I'm sorry. I'm. Someone else is holding the camera, and I'm talking over them.
All right. Well, I'm going to pass it along. It starts with a 17, and you add some zeros at the end, and that's where you get.
Tell you what. Here's my bottom on it.
And this is Grail Keeper's Keys making an offer.
Here's my bottom on it. This is for a buddy of mine. All of this money is going to him that I'm making on this. So the lowest
Good friends.
Lowest on this is 25,000.
All right.
That's my
Patrick. You found his friend's bottom. Completely understand. Thank you for the offer. It's an amazing set, and yeah. All right. Keep us posted if that's a number you can get to or want to try to get to. And it sounds like you'd have a month to do things to get there. All right.
So the next piece, we have a cover to Elementals issue 19. And this cover is by Grant.
I take
say his last.
It's a wraparound cover.
Wraparound cover. So
Grant
here's
Meehan.
Grant Meehan, yeah, maybe, and Wilson, Kez Wilson.
Wow.
So here's the front cover, and then this other's parts on the back.
There is an X-Men 94 Suna.
Yes.
It's a low grade. It showed up on screen. We'll talk about it in a minute. Okay. So this is $2K for this wraparound cover, published art by, who was the artist again?
Grant. I'm going to say it's Meehan and Kez Wilson.
Oh, it's like Grant Mahan or Mahan? Yeah. I know I've seen it before. All right. Yeah. I don't know if there's any other Stanley items. The one Stanley item sold.
The other thing is it's large art too. It's not 11 by 17. It's actually both pieces are large, so it's actually huge.
It's probably like a double spread. What it looks like.
Yeah, but even then the art is bigger than.
It's like 13, 19.
17, yeah.
It's bigger than like 2 11 by 17s.
Yeah.
So 13, 19, 13, 19.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's massive. That's amazing.
That's what she said. Anyway.
Not to me. All right. What's next?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Last Ronin, first print, 9/8, $245.
All right. Okay. How about that X-Men 94?
X-Men 94, it's a 1/8. It has extensive cover damage. There's moisture damage to the whole book. This is just for somebody who just wants to say, I got a copy, and a placeholder till you can find a better one, but a better one's going to cost you a whole lot more. And this is $150.
Okay, so you want to get on the ground floor, the X-Men 94 game, $150 your best offer. There's still a few Golden Age books left. Robert's been great at taking offers, so I mean, you could be next. Why don't you try it out? And here is a classy book.
Vampirella number 1. It's an 8.0. And I can tell you, this book has not been pressed. We don't know that a press would help it. We sent it off without pressing it, but we're the ones who sent it off. So we were hoping for an 8.5 or better, and we got an 8.0. But once again, we didn't do anything to it, and I have it priced at $2,000.
Wow. 8-0 and a Dream. It's an amazing book. Look at that. Those usually don't last on these shows, so if you got an offer in you, I'd say try it sooner rather than later. All right, what's that?
And then next we've got this is Tiger Electronics LCD game of Street Sharks. It's an 85 plus. It's the highest graded. So kind of a 101. It's from 1995.
Where are you, Vintage Shark? Are you here? That is crazy. What is it graded at?
So this, what's that? It is an 85 plus.
Wow.
It's like a CGC 9.8 white paper.
All right, so that's a really high grade. So it's still in the package.
If it were a CGC, it'd be a 9.8 with white pages.
Wow. All right, Street Sharks. Where are you, Street Sharks fans, or just cool Tiger Electronics fans?
And then we have Doctor Doom, or actually Marvel Superheroes number 20 presents number 20, featuring Doctor Doom. This is a 6.0 for $225.
All right, let's do another scan around that X-Men 94. A lot of people asking. Let's just show people that get it claimed here. So, okay, so look, so there's a fold there on the right. Like let's
We're gonna read it.
show people this. All right, we're gonna take it out here
You got a little
and give people a look. So let's scan around the cover here.
chunk missing there.
Okay, and there was a fold in the top corner.
Oh, there's a lot of folds. Great page.
Okay, let's go back and see that cover again one more time. Show us the top edge of the cover here. Okay, so yeah, seeing a lot of fold and stuff. So he's calling it a 1.8, and what was the price again?
$150.
All right, $150. Somebody should probably just claim that. We've got a few other offers on some books we've seen before.
Okay.
Is the Superman 10 still around?
Superman.
Issue number 10.
No.
All right, that's been
Somebody got that, yeah.
Father Son. Superman 10's been claimed. The Batman 22 is still there. Meanwhile, 150 is done.
Let's go, bub.
Oh, yeah.
100. That's the X-Men 94. That's going to go to Sleek Geek Collectibles. Nice grab.
Collectibles, okay.
And then Patrick is thinking about that November King signed book. I don't remember what you had on it.
Oh,
but 575 is the number coming through.
I can do 7.
All right.
And
$100
listen, Patrick has bought a bunch of stuff from me, and it's not me trying to be hard on him. It's just I know where the money's going, so there's just not a lot of wiggle room on these books. So it's not. Trust me, it's not me not being appreciative. If this were my stuff, it'd be like, yeah, sure, whatever, But, well, because he spends money with me. And
I know.
I appreciate it. So it's not me trying to be all hard or anything like that. So.
And how much is the Batman 22?
The Batman 22 is $200.
All right, a couple people making offers. Father Son, I saw you were trying to make an offer on it, but I couldn't decipher what amount you're offering on it. Someone else is offering. All right, hold on just a second. Let's put a pin in that Batman 22. It's currently $200. Dolan's Cadillac.
Okay.
And Primeval.
Okay.
Is that still available?
Yes.
Okay. How close to $1,750 for that pair?
8. Just so I cover the so I can figure the shipping out. 18.
18?
Yeah.
Wow. RFA, 18. I have a feeling that $50 is thinking, but I can't speak. I won't speak for you. That's okay. And you're getting some love. It's nice of you for helping a friend out. $150 on the Marvel Superheroes, 20.
Marvel Superheroes 20.
That's the Doom.
Yeah.
Wow. Give that to Sunazinc, Sunazinc. And then how about 130 on the Batman 22?
Yes.
Give that to That Mountain Air 1313. Air's always so clear there. And 1,800 is done. Yes.
What?
Bookshelves are getting classier by the minute. Look at these great Stephen King
Bill,
books.
what was the Batman? What was
No problem. That was That Mountain Air 1313.
Price.
How much was it?
That was 130.
130. Yeah, 130. Okay, cool. Thank you.
And then RFA 2094.
We got the 18.
Got the Cadillac and Primeval. And
We
then
got that.
Sunazinc, Sunazinc.
We got that.
You got the Doom.
All right. So we have a
Nice
piece
grabs,
of
guys.
Hellboy art. This is from Hellboy Weird Tales #1. And here's the published art.
Featuring the Baba Yaga.
Is that who that is?
Yeah.
Nice.
And this is done by Stefano Raphael.
Nice. All right, it's got the baby
It's
Yogi
the-
in there. I'm Baba Yaga.
Page 1 of that story. It's signed on the back by Stefan and
Oh, that's the
dated.
page we just saw.
Yeah. And it comes with the comic book.
That's fantastic. Look at that.
Nice horror.
Do you mind saying the artist name again?
Stefan Raphael.
Yeah, Stefan Raphael.
Raphael. Wow.
And it's
Nice.
even embossed, blind embossed by the paper he used. So it's a little bit oversized. It's 13 by 19, but the artwork fits within the published comic page.
But he uses like a special paper. Are those hands part of the art or part of his
Yes.
No, that's art.
There's a little
That's
bit
in the story. All
there's
right.
a cutout overlay on it, but you could see
where he probably adjusted. They made an adjustment.
Oh, there you go. Wow. And how much is this?
$1,000.
That's cool. Cool. That's a cool published page. Hellboy fans, where are you? And then what was the price on that Flash Comics 35? The Hawkman, I think it was $500.
$500.
If you like Hawkman, that's what she was gonna say. Did we see the Famous Funnies and the Panic issues? I don't know.
Yes. So the Panic issues, we have number 7. That's a 2.0, the detached cover, extensive spine damage, which is probably why it's detached. And number 10, which is a 4/5. And we're asking for the pair at $75.
There you go. Very accessible. Again, one more time, tell us the artist on Hellboy.
Stefan Raphael.
Stefan Raphael, and which story was that? That was Hellboy Weird Tales.
Yes.
Weird Tales #1.
Nice.
And the story
Nice.
is the
Children of the Black Mound.
With the Baba Yaga.
It's written by Fabian Nicieza.
Oh, nice. Co-creator of Deadpool.
Deadpool. Yeah. One of them.
That's why I said co. Well, everybody knows the other guy.
it definitely has the Magnolia shading style, so it
Yeah.
obviously followed
Nice.
his look and feel.
Nice. Some like kind of religious horror. Very cool, man. All right, $1,000. That's a nice piece there. All right, what haven't we talked about yet?
Famous Funnies. We got Famous Funnies on number 50. This is a detached cover. It's $50. And then we have Real Life Comics. Also has a detached cover. It's 3.0 for $200. And apparently this was Bruce Lyler's cover issue. A Bruce Lyler.
It's
All right, well.
free with
Lair,
purchase.
Lair.
Gift with purchase.
Yeah.
A
Our Bruce Lair.
Bruce Lair, not just the Bruce Lair. A Bruce Lair. There were multiple.
Well, it was actually, he put A, but then here it's our Bruce Lair. So lived in Philadelphia.
Okay. Maybe R was the dad and he had the stamp, and then A was the kid.
He only got cool
Make
when
up a story
he became
about
the
them.
And
All right, let's keep going. What else we got over
okay,
there?
well,
There's a couple slabs we
so
haven't
here's the
talked
deal.
about over there.
If somebody wants these $4, they can have the 4 books for $200.
All right, look at that. You're basically getting 2 Panics and a Famous Funnies for free.
Yes.
All you got to do is buy that real life comics, and your shipping is paid for.
Yep.
Anything over $100, your shipping is paid for, courtesy of the store.
All right. Next, we have Action Comics number 16, 3.0.
Wow, look at that. So this is before Superman was like on every
Cover,
cover.
right. This is probably, I think number 15 was like the 5th Superman cover. So,
Wow.
and it has a full page ads for the 1939 New York World's Fair in here.
So R.
Wanna
Gray,
go?
Don R. Jones, write $75 if you want the Panic books. Right, $75.
And this is $3,500 for the Action. And then we have a Captain Marvel Adventures number 2. This is a conserved grade.
Oh, he wants them all. $200. He's taking the whole set, of course. At $75, you might as well. R. Gray, Don R. Jones, taking the bundle deal. You got it.
And this one here, it has conserved restoration, which includes tear seals to cover.
Doesn't the silver have kind of like almost like a foil
Yeah.
look to it?
This one, not so much as others I've seen, but yes, it normally does.
There's a little bit of like a kind of a metallic
Yeah.
quality to the silver.
And anybody who has ever seen Fred McMurray movies, that's Fred McMurray. That's who they based Captain Marvel on. So actor back in the day. Double indemnity.
Fred McMurray, wasn't he like My Three Sons?
He was. Before that, he was always like the heavy in movies and hard boiled
All right.
detective movies.
Yep. That squinty look.
Yeah. And then we've got the last of our puzzles. We're down to, we have 3 left. These are the Third Eye puzzles. These are still factory sealed, and they're $200.
So these are vintage, right?
Yes, yeah, from 1970, I believe, 70 or 71.
This is new old stock black light puzzle, $200.
Don't miss out and suffer.
Yeah.
They're really difficult puzzle.
So yes, it's actually a very hard puzzle for people that like making puzzles. It is tough.
All right, now you got people naming Fred McMurray movies and TV shows. That's good. Okay, so there's still the early Superman issue with Orson Welles for $75. How's that still there? That's crazy. Make an offer. His goal is to sell these books. He'd love to sell them all today, in fact. So make offers. You can make Robert's and your dreams possibly come true. What's the price on the last Ronin? Well, we can tell you. There's a few last Ronins around.
$245. For the first print, it's $245.
All right, it's a 9.8, correct?
Correct.
All right, last Ronin, first print, 9.8, 245, or make an offer.
All right, so here's my.
What issue number is the Orson Welles Superman?
It is issue number 62.
Perfect.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, so here's my. Hang on.
Hey, how about $50 for the Orson Welles?
Oh, yes.
Shazam! 1307. You got it. All right, I see 3 Superman, 1 Superman, 2 Action Comics, a Flash, and that EC3D book.
So this comes out. These books come out to $1,500 right now, collectively. I'll take $1,100 for the 5 of them.
All right. The Flash Comics on its own was $500. So 1,100 takes all of these Golden Age books. Is that an enticing number for you? Let us know. 1,100. Okay. Do you have any other Stephen King books outside of the amazing Dark
I
Tower
do not.
set?
I do. Well, I have other ones, but they're not signed.
And
They're just
Patrick
regular.
claimed. Oh wait, no. Patrick made an offer on that one. The counter offer is 700. That's pretty much open to everybody
Yeah.
now on that November book. 700. That was a mass market first edition, first presentation.
They made a show about it. It's supposed to be pretty good.
First state. That's it. $700 signed by Stephen King. Stephen King took his pen, put it on that actual book, and signed it.
Fun fact: my mom was at that.
And he whispered a secret to it that will only be revealed to the claim. No, I'm kidding. No, I made that part up. All right. Why don't we scan back through the original art again, just so people who may have been joining us a little on the later side at least can see what art was offered and can ask us more questions about any of it again? Okay.
You said the original art, right?
Yeah. Original art here. So maybe just tell us what it's. That is a Doom Patrol.
Doom
Grant
Patrol
Morrison was the writer on that.
The Doom Patrol is by Richard Case. The art is by Richard Case. It's got Robot Man on it there.
Okay, and what's next?
A page from Star Slayer. A page from Star Slayer. I don't know the artist on this. I know the artist on this particular one.
All right. And how much is the Star Slayer?
400. And then we have a
400. All right.
Swamp Thing page. It's $750, and it features Swamp Thing's in the whole page. He's in every panel.
And who is the artist on this one thing?
Pat Broderick.
And who is do you know who was writing it at the time?
You know, I'm not sure.
All right.
We can.
He's had a lot of classy writers over the years. So
Yeah. I'm not sure. I don't believe this is a Alan Moore one though.
okay.
Then we have 3 pages from Captain Atom, issue number 6. We've got the splash to page number 2. We have page number 9.
Those are all from issue 6.
And we have page number 18.
Up and Atom.
And I tell you what, if there's somebody who's, looking for some cool stuff, I'll do all 3 pages for $1,000.
$1,000. All right. Wow. All right. I mean, they added up to 14 something, so $1,000 is pretty darn good. All right, got a couple offers coming in here. How about 200 on the Star Slayer? You made a motorboat.
Yeah, how about 3? It's
All right,
original art, man.
Mr. Boxer.
Yeah, it's original
He'll
art.
come down 125 if you can come up 100. 300 takes it. And then the offer is upped on the 1123 King book to $650 from Grail.
Like I said, I'm really not trying to be hard. It's just I want to make sure my guy gets his money on the stuff. So I'm gonna hold on the 7. I do,
Okay.
and I do appreciate the offer. I'm really not trying to be,
Let me see. Here.
that dude.
You're Robert. Nobody's ever gonna accuse you of being that dude. You know what? If Ollie was here, I have a feeling he would do this. I'm not Ollie, and maybe it'll be Bill doing this, but we're at least gonna cover that $50 for Patrick.
All right.
Let's get it done.
Thank you.
Let's do it.
Thank you.
Let's have some fun.
Grail Keeper Keys.
_keepers _keys. You got it. Elites paying 50. You got it.
All right, and we have a.
And you have a counter on your Star Slayer. There offers up to 250.
Let's take a look here. Yeah, that's fine.
All right. You wore him down. Tough negotiator, but you're getting your Star Slayer. You got it. Give that to the mystery boxer.
Okay, let's see. And then we have the Animal Man page for 300. We have the Mars Attacks page. And it's 425.
Hack.
And then we have the Cat and Mouse cover.
And don't worry, we'll show that graded video game in a second.
And it's 500.
That's published cover there. 500 or best offer.
$500. And then we have the Street Sharks.
There you go. Tiger Electronics, Street Sharks. This thing's basically a 9.8 when it comes to, like, if you were to say in comic terms.
Yeah.
How much was this RP?
800 or make an offer. And then there was a double page Kurt Swan, Superman. Awesome. Look at that. Action Comics, Kurt Swan, double page.
I mean, you can always make me offers. Worst thing I'm going to do is say no. So, no.
And how much was the Superman double
It was
spread?
2,000.
All right, that doesn't sound right, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. And then we have this Elementals cover. Last Ronin, Vampy 1, the really nice Hellboy art.
And who would you say is the artist on the Mars Attacks? Hack, Mars Attack, hack.
You know, we would have to look up that issue to find out. It's Mars
All right.
Attack, The Invasion, #1. It's got JTA, whatever that might. We could figure it out.
All right. So they're gonna maybe figure that out. And in the meantime,
Claude St. Aubin.
sorry, say again.
Claude St. Aubin.
Claude St. Aubin. All right, it's definitely not what my ideal said. It starts his name. First name's not Fut. And the price on the there it is, 425.
$350 for it.
There you go.
Take $200 for this.
I know Pat saying I do a very
I'll
convincing.
take $400 for this.
Wow. All right, so 400, and then let's review the other price drops.
200, 350.
Wow. 400, 200, 350. Let us know.
And
All right.
on the
300
Hellboy,
on the Mars, you said, right?
and on the Hellboy, we'll do 8.
All right. The Hellboy's 8. Did you say 300 on the Mars?
350.
Ooh, all right. I guess that's an offer of 300 on the Mars. I was hoping that was a claim, but give me question marks if you're offering. All right, there's still some interest in the Mars. All right, so El Diablo, that's maybe a 300, but let's see here. This is 350 now. Give him a little tour of this Mars Attack. Look at that guy.
This is the best part right here. Got the zoom.
All right, there you go. There's
Alien.
some postcode horror. A lot of detail here. Let's pan up a little more. A lot of sound bubbles. R. Choff. Okay. 350. All right. All right. So we're close there. Can you get to 350 El Diablo? If so, you got it. There's 200 on the Animal Man. All right. And there you go. That is Prime issue #1. All right. He's sneaking up to 325 on the Mars Attacks.
I'm going to hold firm with my 350.
All right, El Diablo, 350, or thank you for the offer. Well, thank you anyways.
Yes.
Thank you
always.
as well. Thank you in addition. Okay, so what's next? We can always revisit this.
All right.
You guys know it's still here.
So what we have here, so we do this from time to time. This is one of the things
Oh, yes.
that makes Ali crazy. But we have 2 walls of comics tonight, okay?
Okay.
This one here, what we're going to do, we'll first show you what's up here. So, Punisher War Journal 9.2, Marvel Spotlight 9.2, White Pages, Star Wars number 2 9.2, White Pages. These are all books that will be much more enhanced with the press, but as is what they are, this is the grade. 9.0, 9.0, 9.2, 9.2. This is all the Miracle Man run. We got the Birth issue here.
You have an offer on your last Ronin slab from earlier at $190. I think you were at $245.
200.
Stryker collects 10 more dollars. 200 takes it. Somebody may be a backup. It's a first print 9.8 white page.
Here's a 9.0 She-Hulk newsstand. 12 and 14 of Animal Man. 9.4, 9.2, 9.2 Silver Surfer 1.
So the
A bunch of.
good news is these are all going to have prices soon.
Yeah.
All will be revealed soon.
I'm just showing you. I'm showing you what's here, so you can get an idea of everything that's here. Make your little notes.
$200 is gone. It's done. Last Ronin. It's claimed. And that's going to go to Stryker, Stryker collects. Stryker. All right.
All right. So
All right,
We're-
Robert. So how's this going to work? We've seen there's awesome books on the wall.
all right. So what we're going to do, we're going to start this wall at $40. So any book you claim is $40 right now.
Just give me the letter and number. So like A6, B6, whatever else. Let's start panning and
$40 a book.
and you're going to be paying $40.
Yeah.
So like I said, just letter and number. If you got like a mega memory and remember stuff. All right, A3 is claimed. Alan Jester was first. Okay, make sure we get it all on camera here. Or pan around. These are each $40 as of now. $40. You want to secure your book, claim it now at $40.
This is a really good book to be claiming right there.
3D Sheena. Oh yeah. I wonder what's in 3D in that book. It's a Dave Stevens also, if you're keeping score. Okay. $40. Just give the letter, give the number. Which Sergeant Fury issues are those?
We have issues number 88, 87, 82, 83, and
84.
84. And
What issue is B3?
B3 is She-Hulk number 1, newsstand.
Okay, that's issue number 1.
It's a newsstand too.
Okay. No, there's no Sergeant Furry, guys. Thank you. Well, maybe there is, but not the comic and not here today.
What's really nice about these Avengers books and these Sergeant Fury, they all have white pages.
So everything on this wall is $40. You give the letter and number, and you'll get the book for $40. So like B2, that'll go to R. Gray Don Jones. If that's no, he's asking what issue number B2 is. Sorry.
14.
Issue 14.
R. Gray Don Jones, it's issue 14. So look at that. Look at that. Turtles, that issue number 2, third print. There you go. And 9.0. So that'd be $40. You just say F12. $3.50 on the Mars Attacks. El Diablo _Tiki.
Thank you.
Nice grab. Great art. Original art. That's it. You're the only person with it ever.
Okay, sorry. I'm good.
Okay, so we're scanning back through here. Everything's $40.
All right. Against my better judgment here, I'm going to drop to 30 now.
Okay, everything the light touches that has the letter and number on it now $30. Claim at $30. At Sheena, $30. At Punisher War Journal 1, $30. A4. First one in on that was Alan Jester. Sorry, Wires, he got in just ahead of you. And resetting my 40s, that one got claimed also. Everybody wanted A4. Do you have multiple of them?
No, I do not.
B3.
Hey,
And
Bill, you ever read Super Folks?
B3 and the Turtles too.
The Turtles too. Got it.
Give those to Nort Dort. You also have somebody offering $75 for all 3 Punisher War Journals they saw.
The ones down here.
There was the issue number 1 and then the other 2 down there, I guess.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right. Give those to Sava Genesis. And then B10 is done. I'm just going in order here, guys. Give that to Keelai, Kelai,
Collide
200.
200.
Collide.
Jackal.
200. Is there an Avengers 87?
There probably is down. There's 80, 92, 91, 89, 88, 87. Yes, 87.
What's the letter and number on that?
D10.
All right, write D10 if you want that. B8 is claimed. Give that to Sunazinc, Sunazinc. And then Toys Too Cool, D8.
D8. Toys Too Cool.
Toys Too Cool, what's
D8.
up?
Oh, D8.
How's it going?
Sorry, D8. Thank you.
And then Ray for 30. What is Ray?
Ray for 30?
What is Ray? Cool 713. They wrote R-A-Y.
Wrong.
Is there a book somehow that has Ray associated? Maybe it's a typo for ROM. Cool. Did you want the ROM?
Oh,
No, Cool was responding to someone else.
see.
All right. Got it. He was responding to somebody named Ray. Thank you for the help.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. We're gonna move.
Stuff up here, $30. Anybody?
We're gonna move on.
D7.
D7. Okay.
Let's scan around a little bit more.
The
Give
Avengers.
that to Toys Too Cool is going to take that. What's the info on A2?
A2
Let's put it on.
2 is Star-Lord. Marvel
me-
Spotlight 6.
Press me and you.
There you go.
Oh, I could pull back here. I'm
9-2.
crazy.
$30. And what's the red spicy? I think maybe they mean Red Wolf. I don't know. There you go. B4, $60 on that.
Oh yeah, Marvel Spotlight. B4 Marvel Spotlight 1.
Red Spidey. I don't know. Is there a Red Spidey? All right. A2 is claimed. You know what to do with that.
Marvel 2099 down here.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Issue number 1 of Spider-Man 2099, 9.4. A2, that's going to go to KC_comic_books. I don't know if you're entertaining offers, but you got a $25 offer on A5.
Sure.
Montalvo 88. D4 is $30. Everything here is $30. So let's do that Spidey 2099. That's been claimed. Give that to Resetting My 40s. Is E2 the first Neil Adams on Avengers?
Ooh, I know it's the first part of the Kree Skrull War. No, it's 89, right?
Yeah, I think there was an earlier Neil Adams, so let me know if you still want it, Dwayne. And then the Punisher War Journal on A1 was part of that 3 Punisher War Journal
No,
set. That,
there was. We had one at the top, and then we had the 3 down at the bottom, but the other one was the same grade. They were both 9.2s.
okay, so Savage Genesis, you got one.
Yeah, he did get.
And you got the other 2
Right.
Punisher War Journals. You got 3, including the issue number 1. They just had multiples.
They were.
And then
Yes.
Dwayne E3. What is E3?
That is the Avengers, where they go into Vision's body.
Maybe that's the first Neil Adams one.
It's the giant size one.
Okay.
NA. TP.
So I don't know, Dwayne. Let us know if you want it.
He did.
It's a great Neil Adams book. I'm gonna start claiming Neil Adams Avengers if people don't. And then let's do the claims here. A1 is claimed. Resetting my 40s. It's gonna take that. And then E2 is claimed.
Okay.
Give that to F Harris 66. Sorry, Savage Genesis. The A1's gone. Dwayne Anders 76. What were you after? You guys always making me guess. Is it E2 or E3? You've asked about both, Dwayne. You got to
E2.
clarify.
Who's gone?
E2 is gone. All right. So let us know if it's E3. Yeah, give E3. All right.
Winning.
Dwayne Anders 76. I took a guess there. I think we got it. Let's not get too crazy with the camera. Nobody likes throw up videos.
Sorry. That's me.
Is there an Avengers 89 around?
Yes.
All right. Give that to F Harris 66. And then is E3 gone? Yeah, we took care of
E3's
E3.
gone.
D10, is that still there?
D10 is still here.
Give that to Joseph _ Haro. These are all $30 books. F4, someone's wanting to know if you'll want to give it up for 20.
Sure. Why not?
All right, Pat Sing Sing. You went outside the lane, but you survived. And then D11, where is that?
It's number 88.
How do you feel about 25 on
Yes.
that? Give that to R. Gray, Don R. Jones. Where's D6?
Rom?
You want 20 for it?
Sure.
Wow. Ray P. Martinez. All right, we're scanning around here. What's the grade on the Weapon X?
8.5.
Okay. 8.5 if you want it. It's $30. Nord Dort, right?
Or
Weapon
make it
X, all right?
Offer.
Oh, all
All
right.
right. Okay.
We're at or making offer time, guys. I
All
guess
right.
it's happened enough.
So we're going to move on.
Okay.
Stephen King
Okay.
books.
I don't think there was an Avengers 9 ASM Matt.
No.
I have a feeling it'd be more than $30 if they did. Oh my gosh, a whole
Yes.
other wall.
So we have 2 walls of this stuff. But that's only 2 walls.
But we don't know how much this wall is yet, so don't claim yet.
Yes. Give me 1 second.
I don't know if you just want to reveal the price rather than just start panning. You can just reveal the price and the panning, people will start claiming. Okay, wait, we got a couple stragglers from the previous wall.
Okay.
If you got some help, F2 and the Wolverine Spider-Man, you have a $20 offer, $40 offer for the pair.
Okay. F2 and what?
And the Wolverine Spidey.
Okay, hang on. F2 and the Wolverine Spider-Man. Okay, we'll do that.
And then the Doctor Strange on E10, what issue number was it?
Issue 11.
All right, issue 1150. There you go. Make an offer. All right. TW Gates, hang in there. We're going to go back to the other wall. So, Robert, why don't we start at the top of this next wall and do a nice, slow pan across. You'll let us know what the price is once you start panning.
Well,
And we'll try to be real smooth
I'm-
right now because
I'm-
I think some people are getting a little nauseous.
I get it. It's $10 a book.
All right,
Across the board.
let's start at the beginning again.
$10 a book.
All right, $10 each. Ready, set, claim. So they're calling you the third Jason Bourne movie or Blair Witch right now. So you're doing a great job of not being that. So right now, thank you.
Yeah, different camera person right
Yeah,
now,
yeah.
No.
who actually directed Jason Bourne.
I know we got a bunch of Scorsese's in here, of course. I don't know if it's easy to read the issue numbers, but maybe that'll help people out. I don't know.
Just ask a letter.
Okay, just ask.
Yeah, we got. I mean, these are basically Batman's from the 200s to the 240s.
Here's a crazy thing. How many Batmans are there? What if somebody wanted to like get all the Batmans?
There are.
How many are on this wall?
We'll count it.
I mean, why not?
Give us-
Somebody might want an instant Batman collection.
66.
So there are 66 Batmans on the wall. That adds up to $660 if you claimed them all.
Oh, 65. I'm sorry. I can't.
All right,
iterate.
$650 if you claimed them all. 65 Batman issues.
Actually, if you claim them all, you can have them all for $500.
All right, 65 Batman issues. You can have them
Well,
all.
65 comics. There are some Flash and some Supermans here.
Okay, there's 65 comics total, mostly Batman. Let's see if that works first. $650, but you'd get them for $500. Does somebody want the wall? Let's see if somebody wants the wall. If somebody doesn't want the wall, I'm going to start reading the individual claims that I see you guys making. That's fine. You can keep making them individually, but I am going to give someone a chance at the wall. But I'm only going to do that for another second or two. So, all right. Have not heard anything about the wall, so I'm going to start reading out claims. B1.
Okay.
Yes, they're $10 each. That B1 is going to go to Catawba 89, CATAWBA 89, and then we're going to do A1, A3, C13, and D7.
And D7.
Let me know if I need to
Got
reread
it.
that.
All right.
Those are all going to go to TW Gates 10. All right. Let's stay solid on the camera. Then E8 is claimed. And it's going to go to Savagenesis.
E8.
Got it.
B3. Is that still
B3
there?
is here.
Not anymore. Give it to TW Gates 10.
B3 was here.
So wait. So this is the first one, Savage Genesis, and this is the TW Gates.
You'll need-
Feel free to ask again if
We got it.
needed.
We got it.
E8 is claimed.
Okay.
And it's going to go to Catawba 89. And then B4 is claimed. That's going to go to TW Gates 10. So we're just doing a $10 wall. All right, here's an interesting request. So issues between 200 and 400.
Okay.
They will take all of them that are 8.0 or better. B7 has been claimed in the meantime. Let's do that. TW Gates 10.
B7, right?
B7, correct. And then B10 and B11, both claimed.
Mind the camera.
And those are going to go to TW Gates 10. Yeah, there's a few other books other than Batman. There's a Flash. There were a couple Supermans. A7 has been claimed. That's going to go to KEWL 713. Oh, no. Now he said not A7. All right. Put that back.
So you said 200 to 400, 80 or better, right?
That was the request. Yeah. And then C1 through C3 all claimed.
There are 9 books for that person. Who is that for?
Okay. Let's do C1 through C3 and give them to Savage Genesis. Meanwhile, Ultimate Card Breakers wanted, how many books
9.
did you pull for them?
9.
9. Can we show them real quick?
Yes.
All right, here you go, Ultimate Card Breakers. Confirm you're good with these. I mean, why wouldn't you be? There you go, very cool. And so that's 9 books at $10 each. Let us know if you're good with that. A5 is claimed. KEWL 713. Card Breakers confirmed. All right. Nice grab. There's 9 Batman books. So there, these are still what's left. Let us know. $10 each. There's a Superman. There's a Flash. Flash trying to stop a wedding. Oh, look at, show that Lex Luthor issue. 2 over D2, I think it is. I love that. Look at Lex Luthor fighting Superman there with science. Some of the best Luthor issues is where he's like a crazy scientist guy. All right.
So we're down to 40 books left.
Okay.
You have the 40 books for $250.
All right. 40 books would add up to $400. He's offering the whole wall for those 40 books for $240.
250.
250. Excuse me. All right. I said it. So 240 with $10 on Elite. Hold on. I see your claims, but I want to give somebody a chance at 240 now. Okay. I'm going to be real quick about it, and I'm going to start calling out numbers again. All right. I'm going to start calling out numbers again. D12. Is that still there?
Yep.
Okay, give that to Savage Genesis. And then D9.
Got it.
That's going to go to Kataba 89. And then A2 and E13.
A2. E13.
Oh, Savage Genesis. I didn't see it until I started calling numbers. Darn it. All right. Those 2 are going to go to TW Gates 10. All right. How many are still on the wall?
How many on the wall?
I think what was it, 40 before? Was so, what, 4, 3?
Would you
4.
do 150 for the rest?
Let's see.
They're going to do some counting real quick here. Hold on. Savage Genesis.
It's our calculator right there.
Here you go. Eeny, meeny, miny,
Yeah.
mo. Catch a comic by its tail.
150. Good.
150.
150! 150! It's done! That wall is clean. All right, give that to Savage Genesis. Look at that. And you get all the rest. All right, guys, thank you for playing. $10 wall. Brought to you by Atomic Monkey Comics, LLC. This is a brick and mortar store in Houston. If you're ever in the Houston area, you should definitely stop by, check them out.
Okay, we got
They got all this stuff you're seeing on this stream. Well, not this stuff because it's being claimed, but other stuff and more. All right, so here let's scan through some of these slabs we saw at the beginning.
You're pulling them?
we're thinking of, you can show from here though.
So there's that ROM 98 with the X-Men for 175, the other ROM for 66. We never revealed the price on these others. If you guys are curious about any of these, I mean, we might as well present them if you want. Let's show them a few more of these. You know, like where we tell them about the book and we give them the price, or not.
I'm sorry.
I guess if you guys
I
let
didn't, I
us know if
didn't
there's
hear.
something ready.
I didn't hear what he.
We're restocking, so if you want to know the price, just ask.
Yeah.
Sorry, we turned them at the beginning.
But
Oh, okay. I
we were-
didn't know what was going on,
Yeah,
so I was
we
just
were-
saying, like,
we had another. We had a,
because the ones without prices on the front were never presented to anybody. We're basically just it was quiet, so we stopped and moved on.
so we've got Cyberforce number 1, 9.6, $45.
All right, $45.
Flash Comics number 23.3. It's a lenticular cover. We have it priced at 40, but I would take $20 for it.
$20. All right, that's a lenticular.
Marvel Premiere number 1. This is restored grade, a 5.5. We have a price at 75.
Teddy G, I see you asking for Big Head Flash. I mean, I think that maybe happened in 1 or 2 issues.
Deathstroke
I don't think that they have those
That's-
today. Thank you, though.
Inc. Number 10, 9.8. This is a variant, and I can't say the guy's name.
Dude, this variant is so cool. This artist did a few variants. Look at the detail. This is a Deathstroke issue.
And Medusa.
Look at the crazy level of detail, man. Wow. All right, 9.8 for
then we have
146 or best
Vegas
offer.
Knights number 1, 9.6 for 100.
Nice. All right, $100.
And Blink number 4. It's a 9.6 for 45.
So the Miracle Mans that you had on the other wall, you are getting an offer of $10 each on them if you do want that.
Let me hold off on that.
All right, resetting my 40s. He's gonna pause that one. So let us know
All right.
if you can come up on it. Sounds like maybe you might entice him to let him go. All right, let's talk about these ones.
Barry, you want to go through these?
Yeah.
All right, Bill. So we're going to go one at a time here. We have a second copy of Marvel Superheroes Presents number 20. It's a 4.5. Another Doom origin book. We have this one priced at $245.
And now we know Robert Downey Jr. is under that mask.
Correct.
Spoilers.
So we have a copy of the last issue of Defenders. It's issue 152. It's a 9.2. We have it priced at $25.
That's cool. That's a low print run because it's the last issue.
Yep. Silver Surfer, issue 15. The first 4 wraps are detached at the top staple. So we have it priced at $36.
All right, still attached at the bottom staple though. You got a $175 offer for Doctor Doom if you're feeling that.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Wow. 175. That's going to go to R. Gray, Don R. Jones.
So Surfer 18, 6.0 with white pages. We have it at $65.
Okay.
We have a second copy, a little bit nicer. It's a 6.5. We have that at $75. Also white pages, same collection. Surfer 17 with white pages, 6.0 for $65.
Nice.
So we have the last issue of Star Wars, issue 107, the 9.2. And if you were to press this, we're expecting it to grade, 9.4, 9.6.
All right. It's a contender, it sounds like. All right.
We have it at
9.2.
$100.
How about Silver Surfer 18, the 7.5 copy? Savage Genesis is wondering about $50.
The 18 was a 6.5. That's the higher grade copy, right?
He said 7.5? Is there a 7.5? What is
Nope.
that?
There is not. We had 2 copies of 18. One was a 6.0 and one was a 6.5.
7.5.
All right, so confirm 6.5. You might have saw the $75 and thought 7.5. I don't know. Let us know, Savage Genesis. Star Wars for 75
Yes.
is also an offer.
Yes, we'll take
Wow, that's
75.
done?
Done.
Wow.
75.
Give that to Braden, period, Brush. Yes, that was an offer on the 6.5 for 50.
Okay, we'll take it.
Wow.
Yep.
Give that to Savage Genesis.
50. This Superman has white pages. It also has a nice little charming date stamp, March 20th.
Oh, that's cool. Look at that.
What issue is this? Let's see. 226. Superman 226.
Look at that. Superman's pissed.
He's doing his King Kong routine.
And he's holding Lois. Boy. He sure knows how to treat the ladies. All right.
All right. So we have Tales to Astonish 57. That's that iconic Spider-Man Giant Man cover. It's a 2.5. We have a price at $65. We have a Tales to Astonish. What is this one? 52. Issue 52. It's a 2.5. Black Knight. We have it at $40.
The original Black Knight. That's not Dane Whitman. That's the OG. Yeah.
No,
Hey, how you feel about $40 on the Superman 226? I don't remember what you had it priced at.
Yeah,
Ooh.
sure. yeah,
Wow.
we'll take it, Bill.
Wow. Wow. Give that to Savage Genesis. Wow.
So Tales to Astonish 67. We have it at 4.5, and it's $45.
I see $40 for the Spider-Man. I think they're talking about the Tales to Astonish.
Let's do 50. Let's do $50 on that.
All right. Pretty iconic cover there.
Yep.
$50. Where's Tales to Astonish 52? And will $25 buy it?
Sure.
Okay, give that to Alan Jester. $50 is done.
Good.
Ewok Jub Jub.
Oh yeah, good for him.
Great name, Ewok Jub Jub.
It's yep. Okay, so we have Tales to Astonish 72. We have it with white paper, white pages. It's a 4.0. We have it priced at 60.
Wait, how's
Excuse
that
me,
go again?
Ewok
Yep.
Yub
Yep.
Yub.
Yeah, it's more of a Y.
And it's
instead
spelled
of a
with
J.
J's.
Correct. The J is silent.
Didn't speak Ewok.
Yes.
Then it's Ewok Ub.
So Tomb of Dracula 1 is next. It's a 7.5. We have it priced at $375, and it also has a similar date stamp. Now these books came.
That's
Same
pretty
collection.
nice.
So this collector was buying them from the same newsstand.
Issue number 175. I guess it would be like a Castilian J then.
That's
Yub
reasonable.
Yub.
That's it. You got it. Perfect. Superman versus Flash. We have it at a 4.0.
Whatever, Bill. Let's just sell some comics, right? Very nice.
Superman 199. The Flash race 4.0. We have it at 100.
Hold on. Dennis just laughed. Okay.
Okay. So Bill has a way. Tales of Suspense 93. White pages. It does have tape on the second to last page and a tear on the page, and so the collector taped it down.
Should I be worried that it says power versus power on the rear end of that villain?
No,
No,
that's fine.
Okay, just check.
that makes it better.
What is his
So-
power? All right, let's go.
Tales to Astonish 93, 1.8. And it's just an accumulation of heavy defects, right? So
I
it's
see
just a
some
lot of
writing
wear.
across Silver
Yeah,
Surfer.
this looks like some type of marker that started to fade and bleed. We have it at 75. And now we're going to show some X-Men. We're going to start with issue 138. It's a newsstand copy. Cyclops quits. Of course he does.
What did he quit?
Everything.
He
I
quit.
guess the X-Men.
He quit both eyes.
So
Okay, maybe.
we have it at
Maybe.
44. This is X-Men 63, so Silver Age copy. First four wraps are detached at the bottom staple. So that's the front cover and three other interior folios.
Okay, so these have a little
I
qualified.
think
What's this
I
one?
think so. Yeah, this one's also have some popped wraps. The first two wraps are attached at the top staple. Qualified 7.5, $24.
It just means they're attached to the bottom staple. How about 25 on the Cyclops quits everything?
Yeah, sure.
All right, give that to Savagenesis. That's why everybody loves Cyclops, because he's a quitter. What's next?
X-Men 139, 6.5. We have it at $24.
Yeah,
Okay, 24. All right, you guys make offers. They literally have taken almost every offer you have made. So I don't think they're going to stop. So make offers. How about issue 139 for 15?
139. Yeah.
Wow. Resetting my 40s. Wow. Wow. All right. Any other offers here? Look at that Tomb of Dracula, 7.5, 375, or what's your number? What's your sleep number? What's your offer number? Let us know either one of those. How about 250 for the Tomb of Dracula? That is a number.
Yes. Done.
No! Wow! Steven, period, Jaeger, period, 5. Wow! Holy, whoa!
You want to show one more wall, Bill, or what do you want to do?
What if somebody wanted all those books that are still there? What do they add up to?
That's a great question.
What would somebody have to pay to get all these books? What if they're just like, I love Silver Surfer, I love Superman Racing, I hope he loses to Flash, and I love vintage other books.
Hey, somebody got that one book. Got the Tomb of Dracula?
yeah.
Good for them. Nice. Okay, hang on a second.
How about $25 on the? Whoa, hey, no. The Superman Race is $100. I have a feeling that might be a little far off, Alan, but I guess I'm saying it out loud.
Oh, and the calculator's up.
I know.
No problem, Alan. I figured as much. All right, so they're using Common Core to calculate this.
$200 for everything.
$200 for everything. I see one that's priced at $100 right there, and a $75 one priced right below it. So you're saying $200 for everything?
For everything.
Are you sure that calculator's working right? It's claimed.
You heard both. I was in remedial math, so.
Oh, Rufus T. Firefly 79. You got it.
We make sure that math
Nice.
is correct when it comes to paychecks.
Exactly.
That's right. You guys better recalculate those paychecks. All right, so we're scanning through. We're seeing more awesome X-Men books. Oh my gosh, look at that. 85, 80, 85, 92. These are good X-Men books. Look at that. First full Alpha Flight, 92 for 175. These are not like crappy grades. These are nice grades. Well, Dazzler's a 4 or 5, but you know, it's taste, so we'll forgive her. So here's the others. Let us know. Make offers. Make claims if you don't want to risk it. Wolverine Strikes Out. That's one of the best ones there. White Queen cover. Oh, there's an 8.5 first Dazzler. Everybody pull out your friendship bracelets. Okay. Boy. Nothing? No offers? No. I guess they're just taking it in. They're just like seeing what's here. I know we're scanning quickly. Here's some Burn Run Fantastic Fours. Looks like they're all Dooms. Someone was like, let's just put all the Doctor Doom covers up there.
Yeah, we kind of thought about that. We were doing.
What's the price on A7 and A8? Well, let's finish scanning this last row, and then we will show you that. Here we go. Our first offer, our first catch of the day. C13. How about $75?
C13, C13. How about 100?
Wow. Holy moly, bootlegged. You better write 100 or else I'm going to write 100. A11 for 45?
11 for 45.
A11, yeah.
All right. Remember, you guys, be nice. I know you guys are going for some deals, but let's be nice to them too. RFA 2094. How much is the first Alpha flight?
We have that at, is that it? 175.
Okay, Bootleg Comics is going to accept the $100 counter offer on the Spidey book, and boy, who wouldn't?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's bootlegged_comics. What's the price on E2?
E2 is 125.
Okay, and what's the price on A8?
8 is 175. So if just to not make my brain explode, if you all want to throw out an offer, the person who was interested in all of them, and I'll tell you if I want to accept it.
Okay.
Make me do it may be too much for my brain right now.
Multiple people are offering $100 on the first Alpha flight. I'm hoping you don't just say, yes, I'll take it, and maybe give me some sort of number that they can both all compete at.
Since multiple people, how about 140?
All right, 140. Savage Genesis, Ultimate Card Breakers. Not trying to mess you up. Just TW Gates. You guys all offered $100 on it. 140.
Or is it, or unless they want to Rochambeau for it?
Well, I see one counter offer on it, so we'll hold there, Savage Genesis. I'll wait to pass that along. Let's give the other guys a shot. 140. He's not going to mess around. Savage Genesis is taking it down. All right, here's your wall offer. I have no idea where you're at on the wall, but RFA 2094 put out the first number at 700.
Let me think on that real quick.
All right, RFA, thank you for your boldness or whatever it is. So we're gonna see where you land. I don't think there's a Batman 181 Maranimal. Good luck on the hunt. I mean, if somebody wants to put in a higher bid, you're welcome to. All right, it's now up to 800 on the wall. Holy moly! I didn't know we were doing an auction, but there's where we're at now is 800. So I don't know if that's going to be our final number. I think Robert's still calculating here. I know it.
Here's the calculator.
Sort of turned into an auction unintentionally, but until we hear from Robert, 800 is
First $1,000 gets it.
first $1,000 gets it. All right, we're scanning around here. I see you resetting my 40s. We'll get to those eventually. I have a feeling you're going to need to go more than $10 a book. And I see you guys making offers on it. Let's see what happens here first.
You basically buy 8 books out of it, you get everything free. If you pay 8 books at full price, you get the rest.
Ilsun, the early actions came. They did not all go. So right now, the whole wall is $1,000. We're scanning through the wall. So RFA or Savage Genesis, if you want to put in a counter, I guess you can see what you're where you're at. I make no promises about what the response to the counter will be, but I'm at least letting you know that I'll read it out loud. In the meantime, I see your guys' claims on individual books. We're going to hold off on that real quick. Okay. There is a counter now. It's the highest number we've seen so far. And both offers came to the same number. So, Robert, they both got, okay. Wow. All right. The offer is up to $900.
Calculating.
But this is but the offer came from both guys, right?
So both came in at 850, and then immediately one of them said 900.
Okay, I'll take the 900.
All right. Congratulations, Savage Genesis. That is amazing.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You got it. Nice grab. All right, congratulations. Offers have risks. You got the biscuit.
All right, so we got
All right.
Action Comics, Captain Marvel Adventures.
The Flash Comics, there he goes, 4.5. It's $500. Doesn't have a sticker on it, but there's the price. Here's some Superman. What issue are these Action Comics?
Action Comics at 75.37, Superman 41, and I think I didn't I throw out an offer for all of them.
You did.
I feel like it was, what was it? Was it 1,000?
I think it was 1,000.
How about $900 gets the?
All right, put them all on
There-
the same rack so people can see them all in one nice little line there.
Yeah, 900.
So 900 gets them all. You want some Golden Age goodness? Let's get them on camera and let's show them.
Well, but they get this one too.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, because there's a lot of movement.
Yeah,
So
they
we
get
want to.
also. So
And I get
Yeah.
it. You're multitasking. You're moving the books and
Yeah.
showing us.
That's how we do
So all of these for $1,000. Let us know. No, this store is not closing. Robert is just down to make some deals here with you guys.
no, this is what we do. I mean, we're here to make money. We're not here to, like, these are. I mean, we we get a lot of stuff, and at some point we just want to move it and move on
You
to
got
the
an
next.
offer on the Action 16 from Ill Sun Comics. You got a $2,800 offer on it. That's the 3.5 slab.
Man. Okay.
But okay, that's it. It's done. It's claimed. It's done.
Ovi.
Okay.
You got it, Ill Sun. $2,800. All right. Hopefully he's good at lip reading. He said the sound's off. You got it, man.
Give us that name again for the Action Comics.
ILLSUN_comics.
Okay. Thank you.
That was the tea drinking thing because he's in the UK. I don't know if he's going to get that or not, but top of the morning. I don't know. I give up. Sorry. I'll study ASL sometime. Yeah. Congratulations. The Hellboy comic actually is to show you the original art. This is Hellboy original art that is contained in that issue. There's the page with the Baba Yaga.
Baba Yaga. It's done by Stefano Raphael.
There's the title page, and look at that. This is the original art. The artist's hands created that from a blank slate.
And we said
$1,000.
we take 800 on it. We do 800 off.
It's now $800. The hook behind me is what's the name of that company? Darn it.
Service merchant.
It'll come to me. But they're kind of expensive. I got lucky to get that.
Montgomery Wards.
It's a big vinyl. All right, so here's some of the original art.
Oh, so we had this piece earlier. This guy, his name is Dan.
Yes.
His name is Danielle Sarah, and I apologize for just not having our shit together when we were doing this, but
This has been so much fun. You're doing great.
and it's just this really lovely piece that it's like I said, it's a watercolor. I think it's mostly watercolor. We were thinking maybe mixed media, but I think it's primarily watercolor. This person has done work for numerous publishers. And this is just this kind of exquisite Hellboy piece.
That's so great. It feels like so
Yeah.
real. Like you just Oh,
Just shows
Kinda-
that it came from.
gritty and atmospheric and like textured.
Yeah, yeah. No,
Oh,
I mean,
man.
he really captured. Well, a lot of people when they're doing that thing, you want it to feel still. You don't want it to look like Mignola, but you want to have it to feel like, Hellboy.
Yeah, that it would belong in like the Mignola verse.
Of course,
Sort of,
exactly. And he did a really wonderful job.
Paste.
So,
And I
what would somebody
I,
pay
I,
for this?
I said 5,000 earlier. I would do 4,500, just for my, being a bonehead and not really being prepared like I was. Well, what happened was those books came, and I got distracted so much with those books that I didn't really. I just kind of set up brain farted on this piece. It got set aside, and I wasn't able to give it to do earlier in the show.
All right, some amazing. This is original art.
It's very atmospheric,
Yeah. Okay, 4,500. You just dropped the price $500. I guess if you got a different number in mind, you can try that. I make no promises. It's a nice piece.
Yeah,
And of course,
we're not averse to any offers on anything that I have here. All I can do is tell you no, but I tell a lot of people yes more than I tell them no.
Can I have?
yeah. So, go ahead.
I was asking for a raise. He's just laughing.
So those are 3 pages from Captain Atom, and that is a Doom Patrol, and that's when Morrison was writing Doom Patrol. Who was the artist again on the Hellboy piece?
Stefano Raphael.
Stefano
The
Raphael.
black and white Hellboy piece.
Oh,
Oh,
that's Stefano Raphael is the
Right.
original art. How about the
painting
painted piece?
is Danielle Serra.
Danielle Serra.
It's like the Italian, like DAN.
Yeah, also sounds like he's Italian. So.
Daniela.
Daniela. Yeah.
Daniela.
Go. There you go. You got to do the hand. That's all that matters. And then there's the Superman 2-page spread.
Yep.
Done by Kurt Swan.
I tell you what, I want to sell some art. No one's bought any art. Not really. Well, they did. I take that back. I'll do 1,500 on the Superman art.
Wow. All right, there's 2 pages. Let's get a little closer to it just so people can see. So this is Kurt Swan. This is Superman issue what again?
602, I believe.
Oh, it's Action Comics 602.
Action Comics 605. Pardon me.
605. Look at that. Kurt Swan original art. Yeah, I don't. Yeah. Yes. Kurt Swan. He maybe had some Italian relatives.
The Swan.
Exactly. There you go. That is. I apologize to the Swan family and all the relatives right now. But that piece is amazing, and now it's $1,500. It's 2. You get 2. All right, that's a published wraparound cover there. There's a Vampirella 1, 8-0. Oh yeah, look, a wild Vampirella appears. That is awesome. Surprised nobody's made an offer on that. And like nobody has taken a shot at that Vampirella.
So here's the deal with the Vampirella. If you're looking for straight, I don't know, last sale. I think the last sale of one of these was like in like February or March or something, and it was like right around, I want to say 17 or 17-ish. So if you're using that as your go by, then I might seem like I'm a little stout. But the reality is, like I said, we didn't press it. We were trying to send a whole bunch of magazines at one time. And when I got this, it was like, let's just send it. And instead of doing our normal process of actually pressing it and doing what we needed to do to get the best look, we just sent it off because we had, we needed one more book to fill our list. But this book it's nice. It's great. I mean, it's just cool. It's a hard book, and it's a hard book get. And what's crazy is if had it gotten 8.5, it would have been almost $3,000. It's just, that's the jump when you go from 8 to 8.5.
Okay, so there might be a little meat left on the Vampirella bone, so to speak.
I think so. Most likely, if I don't sell it, I'll crack it and press it. That's
all right. And there, you're getting a threat along with it. So if somebody wants to make an offer, I don't know. He'd probably rather sell it than go through all that regrading and all that stuff.
He might
So
hurt his hand if he cracks it open. So let's save the trouble.
Oh my.
I think there was an on-air slab cracking at one point. I don't remember.
Or you can buy it and we'll crack it for you.
That's right. All right, 750. All right, it's pretty quiet on the original art. So I guess
Somebody gets the Vampirella, they get this with it.
bonus Care Bear. All right, who's wanting some Care Bear out there?
That's not Grumpy Bear. That's
I'm
like
saying
Rainbow Bear.
not
Not
Grumpy Bear.
what bear is that? Bill, what bear is that?
It's Robear.
Pride Bear?
Pride Bear? No, that's a normal
Rainbow Bear.
Yeah,
It's not okay.
I don't know. Robear.
Three striped rainbow.
That's the
No,
opposite
Robear
of
didn't
Robear.
work. I thought that was kind of clever. Anyways, Sunshine Bear.
There you
Thank
go.
you, chat.
Some Bear's yellow. And it has
Okay.
the sun on it.
Okay, so we're scanning through some of the stuff that has still survived the sale so far here. If you want to make an offer, go
On these
for it.
puzzles, I'll do them for $100 a piece.
Yeah, Ultimate Card Breakers. I don't know if $35 on the bear and throw in the Vampirella will work. I think you have that backwards.
We'll take 35 for the bear.
The puzzles will do it 100 if anybody's interested in the puzzles.
Oh my gosh! All right, the puzzles, $100. Vintage, new old stock,
Sealed.
Our last three.
black light Kirby puzzles, sealed, and Ultimate. If you want the bear for 35, they will accept that. Let us know. No Vampy included.
And then last we got one more. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, the Stephen King. So these are all signed by Stephen King. Each book, well, some of them are 2-book volumes, and one of them signed by King. These are all exactly numbered the same, except for the first book, and that first book is a first edition, first state, a mass printing with a custom slipcase, and $2,500 would take the set.
25,000.
25,000. I meant 1,000. In my head, I saw an extra zero
That's
on my mouth.
That's
Didn't say it.
really bad when they're like, Elite said it, so you're gonna make.
Right? No. If you never want to see me again, then that's the case. Hey, who knows? Somebody may take it. Somebody might run with that. In all seriousness, though, I guess. I mean, seriously, anybody got any like silly numbers on the art? I have no idea where Robert's at, but
Yeah.
you know, he may be
You
motivated.
guys can never really. You can't offend me, man. I'm.
I mean, don't challenge Chad. They can find a way to offend.
Okay, wait a
Yeah,
minute.
Ray's still in
On second thought.
Oh.
All right.
Okay, yeah, that might. All right, here you go. Ready to not be offended? How about $1,000 on the Superman?
$1,000 on the Superman.
The double page?
Yeah, the double page.
Doing some math. We're doing some math.
Oh, this is and then after the math, you'll find out if you get those aftermath.
How about you know what? Man, I dropped a bunch on that. You know what? I would do $1,250.
All right, RFA, 1250, 1.21 gigawatts. Let us know. 1250 gets it.
I think I'm losing money on that. I forgot what I paid for it. I don't even remember anymore. But
Even the bear fell down
yeah,
after
the
that
bear went like
Oh no,
After
bear down.
price.
bear was like, what the hell?
All right, bear with us.
So $1,250.
All right, RFA, let us know if you can get to 1250. I mean, it's down from his original price of 2,000. All right, he's really going now here. How about 1250? But I get the 3 puzzles that are left.
man,
That's milking it.
man, you're bending me over. I'll give you one. I'll give you one puzzle.
All
I'll give
right,
you one.
RFA, the art and one puzzle. And what was the price on the Golden Age Raw books again? The DC?
The individual or total?
He wants to know what the bundle price would be
It
on
was
it.
$1,000 for all of the Golden Age books.
Monster Comic Shop, $1,000. RFA is gonna take it. RFA. Well, it sounds like you're gonna take it. RFA, $12.50. You got it. RFA. All joking aside, amazing grab.
No, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, honestly, thank you so much. And, you know, Robert wouldn't do anything he doesn't want to do, so you can slide into his DMs later and seal the deal there.
Well,
so
I should say I have been drinking. So.
Oh yeah, here we go. Ready for so Monster, $1,000. We're looking here. So the Flash comics, what he said was the nicest of them all. He had it at a 4.5, and he had it at $500 individually, just to give you an idea of
And on
where
that
you're at.
comics, there's no real census data on it. None of it sold in forever of that book. So there's not anything there was nothing for me to, to say, oh, 7.0 so for this. I mean, the last ones to sell this book were like years ago. So I think I'm in line with, extrapolating from a couple of years worth of sales to come up with a price.
I think you said they added up to like $1,450, I think, or something, and you'd be getting them for $1,000. Or I guess you could venture an offer and see. Robert did announce he's been drinking, so.
So that
all right,
that comic and that comic.
It's NyQuil. I'm drinking NyQuil.
He's drinking NyQuil. All right. Well, that'll send you some interesting places. All right. They're thinking on it. Any other things we want to make sure we put on camera here? You guys, have you seen some of the offers that have been made and accepted? Like $800 on the Hellboy is what Robert dropped the price to. You got a different number in mind? Let us know now.
Yeah, all those books are gone.
No cards tonight, Rob. Some smoking deals on original art being offered. A little bit of Golden Age stuff. There's a 8.0 Vampirella slab that nobody's made an offer on yet.
With the Care Bear.
Yeah, and you get a bonus Care Bear. It's just sleeping right now.
The Care Bear was this.
Yeah, I don't think there's any cards tonight, Rob. We haven't seen any cards.
And we got the first appearance of Spider-Man Prime, Spider Prime.
Okay, yeah, that's from Prime, from Malibu, issue number 1. Okay.
Cat and Mouse.
All right, well I'm not seeing. All right, Hellboy original art and the EC 3D. All right, we're gonna see how you're feeling, Robert. $650 for the pair.
No, I can't do that on those because I dropped the Hellboy already down $200.
Okay.
And the EC I dropped down to $200 from $300.
Right.
But I will do this if somebody wants the EC Classics right now, first person. $150.
Okay. And so,
Price on the EC Classics.
what would is there a number for the Hellboy original art and the EC book?
You talking about this one?
Yes.
It would be $950 because I did $150 for that and $800 is what we dropped. Where do you drop? So
Okay.
how about $9 for both?
9 for both. Alan, I see your claim on the EC. Let me see if Scotty wants to do 9 real quick. Scotty, let us know. Otherwise, I'll call the 3D book for Alan. Sorry to put you on the spot,
From
buddy.
the autograph on the back.
But you made the offer. I'm giving you the chance to counter first.
I'm gonna pop it open and show you autograph on the back too. Show it's
Okay.
signed.
All right, $150 on the EC book.
Okay.
Give that to Alan Jester. So $800 still takes this Hellboy
He's got a big old
Nine, wait,
machine.
8, 950. So I'd imagine maybe 750 might take it then because of the counter offer. All right, so yeah, the artist did sign it.
Yeah, is that what did he offer 750?
No, I'm just letting people know. Like, look, all right. So the number
They
on the
signed it
Hellboy original art,
2002.
nice signature.
You can see the blind and boss on his paper, stock.
That's classy. Was there Swamp Thing art? I think it's still available.
Yeah, we have a Swamp Thing page right here.
All right, here you go. R. Gray, Don R. Jones. Swamp Thing issue number 96, page 26. Yeah, let's pan through like this. This is good. Look at that. Swamp Thing looking nice and veiny like he does normally. There he is. He's talking with his like planty friends. Awesome. All right, 750 or make an offer. Ooh, all right, Robert. Comes in your next test. Here it is, round 2. How about $600 for the remaining Golden Age books?
$750.
Oh my gosh! All right, Monster, $750. Look at that. All right, let us know, Monster. If somebody wants to be a backup at $750 on those books, let us know. I know wires. It's just the words I saw.
Oh, by the way, the Swamp Thing was it was Pat Broderick and Alfredo Alcala inked it.
Oh, nice.
And Doug
Bootlegged, are you making an offer on this Swamp Thing?
Doug Wheeler was writing it on this particular issue.
Robert, what if Bootlegged _Comics was making a $550 offer on it right now?
Well, they're close. I would take $600 for it.
Oh, Bootlegged do we have it right? No, that's not right. Bootlegged, what are you offering $550 on? You said $550 off? I don't know. Oh,
He's $550 off on the comics.
I understand now. Spider Tech, no, I've not seen your offer on the Vampirella one. Somebody help Spider Tech out. Spider Tech, write your offer out in words. Like if you're offering 2,000, right? Well, you wouldn't be 2,000. If you're offering 1,900, right? NINETEENHU, but you didn't spell. Try that. Don't use dollar signs. Try an emoji. Let me see if you showed up in my second feed here. No, not my second. Spider Tech, no. All right, so $750 takes the Golden Age books. Why is the 0.5 a 0.5?
Why is it 0.5 a 0.5? It has no back cover. And extensive tape along the spine. I mean, it's a beat up copy. I mean, somebody.
It's got character.
Yeah.
But it's issue number 37. Basically like the 37th appearance of Superman. In theory.
Yes.
I don't know which issue it was. All right, so the offer on the Vampirella, Robert. I'm gonna pass it along, but I think you're probably kind of far off Spider Tech at 1,100.
I can do 18.
Okay, Spider Tech, you saved 200 by asking. Can you get to 18? The rest of you watching,
And it comes with the Care
want to
Bear.
be the backup at 18.
And it comes with the Care Bear.
Oh, and they're gonna throw in the Care Bear with that. Vampirella and a Care Bear. I do like the
Combination. Yeah.
yeah,
See,
they
and
they
that
do.
way, if whoever bought it and they have kids, they can tell their wives, "Hey, man, Look, I spent $1,800 on this Care Bear for my child,
But I got a free
but I got a free
Vampirella.
Vampirella.
Let's pan through the Golden Age books again real quick. Let's just kind of look at each one of them. RFA here. So 750 takes the set. That was a counter offer. So I think that's probably where you're going to need to be. All right, it's done. He said F it, 750. All right. Monster Comic Shop. Taking the stack. Okay, so you just put them on. The next thing I was going to ask you to talk about, Pilot _ Frenchie.
What's that name again?
That
Our
is Monster Comic Shop. Taking it down for $750. You got it. And he says he doesn't want the Care Bear.
Oh, that came with the Vampirella.
Yeah, sorry, Eric. We weren't going to give you the Care Bear. Thanks for the claim, Eric. Yeah, nice grab. So this set is amazing. So these were a limited edition printing of each of these books by a publisher called Grant. They commissioned artists to do new art for each of the books. So there's like all sorts of original art by artists
Wrightson.
like Bertie Wrightson, Jay Lee, like other recognizable great artists.
Rick Barry, Michael Whalen.
And so each of them are limited. Some of them are limited to 800. Some of them are limited to like 1250, but they're super limited. Each one signed by Stephen King, and the artist who contributed to the issue.
The one that had the most was actually the Bernie Wrightson. It had 1,300.
Yeah.
Maybe because of the
and so the 2-volume ones, the first of the 2-volume ones is the book that's signed.
Right.
But there's one, so they're all numbered, exactly the same numbering, except for the Gunslinger.
624, 624, 624, 624, 624. That's
So
the
the first one is not part of that set, but it's almost, I mean, you could argue it's equal or better. It's a first print, first state mass printing of the first one. So it's like the first version that ever came out.
Mm-hmm.
And it's signed by Stephen King.
They're all signed by Stephen King.
Right, but that one is signed like,
just
it's not only a first edition, it's also signed by Stephen King as well.
touched by him in a good way.
So this is an amazing, like, you know, this is gonna not an easy, it's a big number. He said he would do 25. That's the bottom on it. 25,000.
I think we were offered 17, and I came up to 25.
But it's an amazing set. It's all the Dark Tower books. You get the whole Dark Tower story all together, and I can't imagine ever being on a feed and seeing something like this offered again. Wow.
Okay. All right.
Claim it now. Holy breaks. I'd make no promise what the price will be tomorrow or when this feed ends. Right now, it's 25,000. In fact, you know, Elite. Let me see if I can do something from Elite here. I mean, if Ollie was here, he'd be trying to help chip in a little bit. 25,000. I mean, I don't know how much should Elite chip in on something like that. I think I could at least chip in. I mean, it would feel like a gesture, but I feel like Elite could chip in like $250 at least. I'm not Ollie. He might, if he were here, it might be more. But I think Elite can at least chip in $300.
There you go.
Elite can chip in $300 on it. So that's 24/7.
Okay, guys. Well, that's it. We went through all the comics. And oh, by the way, if you're local, we have a sale this weekend, and all our bin back issues are 60% off, and everything else in the store is 30% off. So something to think about. We got that going on this weekend, all through Monday.
Okay, last call. We're going to be ending very, very soon. So last call if you want any of the original art, want to make an offer on the Stephen King books. I I know there were a few other lingering slabs around that. Of course, that Hellboy. Yeah, we're scanning through the original art. No Neil Adams tonight, sold
Yeah.
by a vet.
No Neil Adams.
Yes, if you're ever
Yeah,
in Houston, definitely.
but we didn't touch on that. You want to talk about shipping?
Oh
Any
yeah.
slabs that are left that you want to show?
No. I mean, this is what we got left. Let's see.
And the Miracle
Are the-
Mans, they're checking back in on the $10 each on the Miracle
Are
Mans
these
that were on
different
the.
things that are here?
No. I thought you were
Oh, so we got this one.
Okay, $45. That's a second print 9.6. Perfect. That's the thank you variant
edition.
9.6 for 100.
Famous Monsters for 100.
He still did it better.
And these two Alien books.
Are they from the same series?
Alien War
Earth Day? What issue
for
numbers?
1 and 2. Both 9.6.
All right, 75, 135 for the two of those.
So, and if anybody wants all of these, they can have all of these for $220.
Wow. I mean, I see $200 slabs, so $220 seems like a discount. Let us know. Last chance, last call. Be typing in a number and hit send if that is your intention.
You want to talk about
Otherwise, we're going to thank Robert for his time.
Yeah, basically the way
inviting us into his amazing shop.
and the way shipping works, if you spent less than $100, your shipping on comics is $100. If you bought a slab that was less than $100, your shipping is $15 for medium flat rate box. And if you spent over $100, don't worry about shipping. We'll take care of it.
Let's pan across some of the original art just one more time. There were like at least three new people that jumped in here. So there you go. That's Prime number 1 for Spider Prime. There are 3 pages from Captain Atom. There is a Swamp Thing page and a Metal Men. There is a Hellboy. And the Vampy one, yeah, we can show you that close-up, Scott Bass. It's an 8.0, and they think it could do better with a press and clean, but no promises. You're buying an 8.0. But it's an 8.0. This is a nicer grade than I've seen a lot of sold. This is a first print, first everything. He says 2,000, but he countered at 1,800.
Yeah, 1,800.
So will you go through that slab stack one more time, not to run you around?
Sure.
All right, guys. If for some reason you missed something, I make no promises to the price other than the price as we see it on this feed. But you can DM him. Yes, the Swamp Thing. He said he would do $600 on. It's from issue number 96. Yes, it was. So this is the slab stack that he said he would take 225.
What's the guy?
I think it was
Says on the bottom.
So there was the slab stack, 225.
It's Pat Broderick and Alfredo Alcala.
There you go. Beautiful Swamp Thing page. 600.
He's in every panel.
All right, guys. This has been a lot of fun.
Well,
Thank you so much, Robert, everybody. Appreciate you all. If you claimed anything, I pinned down below. Please give this shop a follow. Atomic Monkey Comics, LLC. Robert, thank you so much. This was a lot of fun today. Really great deals you gave everybody.
No. Thank you. Thank everybody for being here.
All right.
We'll see you Monday.
And resetting my 40s, send him a DM about the Miracle Man. It doesn't sound like $10 a work, but maybe you can work it out in DMs. All right, guys. Take care.